Alright guys, I did in fact take care of leveling up, which wasn't a ton. I should mention, we have gotten the assassin class unlocked for Dylan Davis here, so I decided to make him a gunner assassin.
Yes, I suppose I've been a bit mum about my past, but I suppose I could show off some of my darker set of skills that I can help your team with.
Very good, Dylan. I think that'll complement our gunner ranger really well, having a more sneak gunner here. Should be fun. So that did not unlock any new classes as far as I can see. We have here this one still, work on Peddler 3, Reaver 3, which is going to take a while to get to that, let me tell you. But, okay, but we do have one more class to unlock, and this is so interesting. Like, I realized this when I was looking through the classes, and there was a weird one available. Let's see if, where is it? Here we go, look at this. This dropped in the previous episode in a fight, the first time we went to Zzakander Gorge. We got a Lunar Crest. Allows a non-story unit to access the Werewolf class. So this I noticed when I was going through class change, and I happened upon... Where is it? Hold on. It made me go like, huh? Right here. Whoa. What is this now? Werewolf right here? Okay, I noticed this at one point. I was like, hang on. So it looks like we need... This seems to be some kind of special class. We need to be a Mercenary 4, and it needs to be a non-story character, and it also needs to have this Lunar Crest. So I thought about this, and I think the obvious choice is Cray. Look at this mystery man. He's hiding something behind his dapper appearance. He's already got kind of fangs coming out. I knew this guy was a werewolf inside. Oh, he's not actually available. Well, is there anybody who's... So it needs to be someone who's Mercenary 4. Ah, drat. Can we at least see what the werewolf class does? I mean, apart from being a werewolf, that's certainly interesting. Let's see. Bite. Wow, a poisonous bite on the werewolf? Okay, must be a fetid bite. A leap. Regenerate. Wow, okay. That's really good. Leap is... So that actually moves like some amount of squares. Very cool. Cripple counter, fetid breath. Cunning slash is 100% accuracy. Very good. Ah, focused rage is available. Very good. Howl. Mind damage in an area that can cast root. Very cool. Better chance of criticals? Might want to stack that with somebody who gets critical bonuses. And blood trophy. Crazy damage and stops regeneration. Wow, okay, well, werewolf's pretty cool. Can you become Andre a werewolf? No, you can't. How about Hatman? You're a mercenary. He can. Oh, should we do Hatman? He's already quite a fuzzy man, so if he just becomes full werewolf... Oh, let's do it. You are about to use a Lunar Crest to change to a special class. This will consume the Lunar Crest and permanently open up the werewolf class for this character only. Proceed. I think Hatman's the man. Haroo! He's now a werewolf. What's your equipment like? He uses a sword now, okay. But otherwise, his gear is fine. Very good, very good. Stick a gauntlet on him for Hexies as well. I wonder if there's like a werewolf... like portrait here. Let's have a quick look with old Hatman here. I could stick to the classic here, of course. Hatman's OG face here. It's his human form, but let me just have a quick look if there's any, like, snarling werewolf here. Is this just Dante? Fascinating. There's a lot of unique faces in this game. Well, not that many once you hit these, then. Look at all these, but still a fair amount. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, Hatman, hero of old. This guy looks cool, too. Wow. Nice old plague doctor. Wow, this is mysterious. You're just a skull person. Here's the assassin. Wow, there's some really neat ones down here. Interesting you have this unique assassin, and then you just have, like, this assassin as well. Kind of curious to me, but sure. And then you have this plague doctor, okay. Anyway, yeah. Do we have a werewolf head here available? We have the skull. Yeah, alright, let's go with this. Hat man, he's gone crazy. Wait, did I not? Oh, come on, did I not confirm? Why is it sometimes such a bother? Okay. Come on, Hat man. Let loose your inner beast. Okay, so I gotta hit finish. Okay, I think now I got it. Yep, there he is. Now he's a big old werewolf. That's kind of fun. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that locket as well. That's a really good locket. The locket down item we had here. Where was it? Hold on. Ancient Locket prevents injuries is a really good, really amazing ability. That's not good for Kyrie, because Kyrie does not get injured as the main character, but somebody else could be useful. Who could I make it for? Reiner, maybe? Reiner is injured as we speak. He's a story character, and he seems to get bopped very often, and he's kind of useful to the team with his sneak attack, so... Wow, that also gives him, like, no sleep, no berserk, no charm. Very good. Good stuff. Okay, so was that it? Was that all that we were supposed to do, is get that locket from that... From that cadaver? Oh, man. I'm gonna save the game just in case. Actually, yeah, hold on. Let's do this. Let's save the game. Haha. Let's go back to the gorge and see if this guy is here. Is the zombie... The zombie is gone, you see? Interesting. Yeah, the zombie's gone, so we were just supposed to get the locket, I guess? I don't know. When was the save? This was the latest save, right? Do we have a werewolf in the team? Yeah, this is the latest save. Very good. Oh, one thing I should also mention. Yates maxed out Anatomist. He's now max anatomy, so I put him to be a mender now, because he gets amazing bonuses to his heals, so yeah, that's another big thing. Okay, well, let's go to Zzakander Spires now. We will probably have time for this second fight today, so let's go see if we can't beat Katja in her ambush and these sigil goons. That's right, so Katja, we can basically just win this by beating Katja. Very good. What was the max level of this? Was it level 19 was the max level of this area, or was it 20? I can't remember. I'm really sorry, but I have to sate my curiosity. What was it? Level 18 is the maximum. Wow, we are actually kind of over-leveling a little bit here. Goodness. So let's see if I can do this with just a level 18 crew. Do I even have that few characters? I mean, Kyrie's, of course, in the party. But I gotta have her, so she's gonna be our ace in the hole for now, but... Do I have that many level 18 characters left? We've actually been... Yeah, I actually do. Plenty of level 18. So let's see. 61, 60. Lily is wounded. Can't have her join. 51, 14, 46, 0. Okay, so 61 and 60. So those two are coming in. 51, Yates will be there as well. And Ruru, that's 4. And then Anadine. So everybody except Lucina. If I'm putting in my highest points character, so they'll maybe hit level 19 faster. In these big story fights, I might as well have, like, my toughest crew. But I don't want to be like, I don't know, it's like some sort of dumb honor system. I want to like stay within the bounds of the level so I don't like just end up over leveling some of my crew. It's hard to explain my thinking sometimes, I know. And finally... Demon Knight Anadine. Kind of a squishy team, I have to say. There's only 2 heavies here now. Okay, well, we'll give it a go, I guess. Any buffs I could do? Yates doesn't really have any buffs on him. Guess we'll just slow and steady ahead. Now what could I do with Kyrie? Oh yeah, this stunning strike's actually really good. I should try using that at some point. Gotta remember, no other one has that ability, I don't think, in my crew. I guess I'll just charge. I can't really... Yeah, it doesn't even reach up there, but I wanted to hit that Bazil up there with one of my bolts, but I can't reach them, so just let that be. Yeah, no buffs kind of to chuck around either. Feeling a little unprepared now for this fight. Oh boy. We'll see how it goes. Lay waste. Not available. Alright, I forgot to check if I should change double cast for something else. It's not a big deal. Not for now. But there are some really good abilities that he has anyway, and I'm not sure if double cast is going to be worth it. Ooh, big damage. Very good. War Shell. Ooh, defense up and thorns. We gotta hit that guy with magic attacks. Righto. So I gotta remember also these moves that Anadine has. Demonic Might is just a crazy big buff. I might actually do that. And then there's just these... Oh, that's a cool shape. I gotta remember that shape. I got these cool moves all over the wazoo. Let's Demonic Might first, because this just straight up is a big buff for her. And the cool thing is, she takes 44 damage from it. She's pretty close already to being back to normal from that regen, so all good. Okay, so I have this weird infused edged thing. Regular attack followed by a spell. Okay, I only have 2 spells over, a Water Bolt and Fire Bolt, so... But they have it at a short range, so it's all about that poison while we... All about the poison while we keep our range. And this Bazil is not immune to poison, so there you go. Okay, now comes the scary part. What does Katja do again? Boomerang bounce. Oh, it's a ranged version of the shove. Aha! Trixie. Well, Katja, you have set yourself up for a beatdown in a moment, I think. You're parked right there. Below us, so let's see now. Katja has... no resistances. That's fine. You will see how you like the darkness. Dark Locus? Oh my god. Evade magic! Oh! Oh no! Oh my goodness, I did not think about that. Okay. So hold on, that's 50 water. This guy was weak against dark, so this guy is in for a world of hurt. 141, that's like overkill. Let's see, dark 2, 106, that's still a lot. Okay, but that's what we need. So let's not splurge all our MP. There. Goodbye. Or was he rooted? He didn't move. Huh. Oh, we could go up there and hit them with a line. Ah. But I have to beat Katja. So, hold on. Can I... Yeah, no, it does not reach up. The verticality is not enough. So instead... let's just chonk him. No! How did she... It was 89%! How did you do that? Oh no, Berserk. That's very bad. He's got a turn coming. Oh no. See, I could get rid of that Berserk with Rurude's talents, but he's gonna get a move off before that. Oh no! Stephen Arthur? Arrgh. Yeah, cripple him. And counter him. Yes. Oh, I did not park myself correctly here. Ow, 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 ow. And my mind is down. That's smart, because that's what my healing depends on. Oh, did he not berserk? Oh, maybe it didn't proc the berserk. Okay then. Okay, so no weaknesses on them or him. And Katja cannot be hit with spells, so no point with that. 272, 168. He is hurting, so... let's hit him with an Earth Locust. It's Medusa! Fleet of foot. Oh no. Let's back off, actually, because we're hurting a little bit. Before this ends badly. Ow. You jerk. Actually, should I be denying the enemy some moves right now? Because I could take this guy out. Let's do that in case, because we're not beating Katja in a single shot. Oh yeah, if we use Cleave, she's got the Cleave ability, which lets her act after killing an enemy. Wow, there's so many things I need to remember, but I just keep forgetting. 53 on that. What about a little bit of rage? Kind of like this, like, ah! Wow, does she keep doing that? That was 89 once again. Huh? She's only got evade magic. I don't get it. Ah. She just has really good evasion, doesn't she? Well, that's fine. I have ways of dealing with that, actually. Why is this so hard to position now? Okay. Okay. Well, I have to respect Katja's panache here. No! What do you mean 2 hits? Okay, Katja. Fun time is over. This again. He is berserk now. Oh no. But I do have panache too right here. So let's use that. And let's stay close, because I do need to heal our frontline fighters in a moment. Okay, Katja, I'm not joking around anymore. Precise strike. Oh, I can't get behind. Wait, can I? Maybe from it's like I get a side attack on her. Let's see. Precise strike. You want to play around with your crazy dodginess? That's 100 damage. Good heavens. Ow. Okay, now, if I use my Phoenix Ashes... Oh, Lana's gonna be so late in the rotation. Okay, well, let's... I don't know if I should have gone on the offensive, but I'm gonna... I want Lana back here. So, Lana, here you are back. I'm counting on my beefy frontliners here to be able to keep it up against Katja. I'm really hoping. So I don't really have any precise tricks with Anadine, I don't think. Doesn't look like it, so... Should I just, like... risk another... Oh, that's a huge explosion. Wow. But it will hit her. Interesting. What if I do another enraged? Like, if this hits, she's done for. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Gotcha! Clean. That's amazing. Oh, wait, is this not over yet? Is there a phase 2 to this fight? I may have been celebrating too early. Uh-oh, let's see. You're a little tougher than you look. I'll be seeing you. We'll be ready for her tricks next time. Nope. I was about to be like, you folks still want to go around? I can try. Okay, very clean fight. Katja's amazing, like, evasion there took us down a peg. Like, that would have been over like a turn earlier. We maybe wouldn't have lost Lana there for a second, but look, still, that was a very nice surgical operation that we took her down. Used some good tricks there to, like, keep our momentum and keep our enemies on their toes, so very good. Look at this fuzzy old Bazil here, Elder Bazir.
Once again, my apologies.
Unnecessary. Arbiters are meant to protect citizens, not the other way around.
I did notice some locals taking part in that ambush.
Yes. If they had assistance from the Zills, it would explain how a band of outsiders could set up an ambush without anyone noticing. After all, most of us live in caves under the city.
But why would Bazils help Sigil with their dirty work?
Members of Sigil have been very active in Zzakander spires for some years now. Discontent with the rule of the Immortals has been growing, especially among our younger generations.
But what specifically is their complaint?
Many things. But the biggest issue is the prohibition on arming our own guards, forcing us to rely on arbiters for our safety.
That's a strange requirement, actually. Why wouldn't they be allowed to... Alright, whatever. I understand your concerns, Elder. I promise you, if I can at all influence Council policies, I will make it a priority to improve relations with your people. Which brings me to the reason for our visit. We require access to the Sealed Temple. Ooh, the Sealed Temple? That sounds scary.
The Sealed Temple, but it is sealed. The Sealed Temple. Yes, of course. I'm afraid this is going to be difficult.
What's difficult about it?
When news reached us of the Marked coming here for the pilgrimage, a few Sigil sympathizers flooded the Sealed Temple.
Oh no, it's a water level.
They flooded it? How is that even possible?
Living underground, we Bazils are quite knowledgeable about tunnel networks and reservoirs and such things. We believe Sigil members diverted the flow of an underground river, raising the water level until the entire temple was submerged.
The whole thing underwater? Ugh, that's unfortunate.
Agreed. And there's worse news. The water level is so high it is putting our entire harvest at risk.
Ah, interesting. I guess that's supposed to be kind of us be like, maybe the Sigil guys aren't entirely on the up and up as well. Because, I don't know. It seems like a very, very kind of not great system going on, that there isn't any resistance against the council allowed. So I guess so they are actually coming off as very sympathetic, these Sigil people so far. So I guess this is an attempt to show that they aren't exactly they aren't the number one solution after all, these guys. Because now they're risking the way of life of all these people. Like Iranity and right here being like this, yeah.
How irresponsible.
Quiet. We have, however, come up with a solution which will restore the water to its previous level, save our harvest, and grant you access to the sealed temple.
I get the feeling this solution requires us to do the heavy lifting.
Quiet.
Yeah, this is totally. Yeah, you can tell this is the next quest. Next leg of our journey is doing this whole thing.
An explosive device must be placed under the lake by the blockage created by the members of Sigil. The resulting breach will release the floodwaters and water levels should quickly return to normal.
But...
The tunnels are infested with monsters, and as you well know, my people are not warriors.
Could have fooled me with the way those couple guys were punching us there. Or Bizarro, have you seen Bizarro's shit? That guy hits hard. We understand the situation, Elder. As Arbiters, it is our duty to assist, even if we didn't need access to the sealed temple.
Would that all Arbiters were as dutiful as you, young one. There was another group of Arbiters here recently. Their leader, Captain Dolman, advised us to petition the Council for assistance. I do believe we'd lose our harvest before receiving a response.
How lazy.
That particular group of Arbiters has already been reprimanded. Yeah, see, I was wondering, are they going to call out the fact that Dolman was a bad guy? So, yeah, cool. I'm assuming this dialogue is different if we hadn't had the fight in the graveyard yet. Very cool. Very good of them to consider that.
That was good to hear. Perhaps I have grown too cynical in my elderhood. Do be careful in the tunnels. I have heard tell that some of the beasts down there may be larger than normal.
That's kind of odd, because being cramped in a tunnel would mean that they would grow smaller, you would think. But that's a point of contention in fantasy that probably isn't worth bringing up, the fact that, stuff underground does not work like it normally would. Thank you for the warning, Elder. Alright, let's get this done. Also, I think I missed the chest. You could see it hanging up there in the little loft. Yeah, and there's one treasure unopened. Darn it! So our next leg is going to be the Ocule Cavern. Ocule! That's where we're gonna go. Yeah. No, nothing looks like no wacky events coming up over here. So yeah, that's gonna be our next move. Can we patrol this? Yes, we can. So I'm going to I'm going to do some leveling up and buying equipment again. We're going to see what the Basil are selling. Let's have a quick look-see here. Hey, human customers! Don't see many of your kind around here. Let me know if you need anything. I was about to call out that, hey, that's a human here instead of a Basil, but yeah, she must be a immigrant here who's running a shop for human customers, as mentioned. Very fun. So yeah, I'm going to take care of that. Leveling up my crew and buying equipment. We've got plenty of money now, good lord. Oh, that's because I left like 4,000 unused last time, I think. And we're going to be ready to go, blow up that cavern open. So, sounds like a plan. Alright, thank you for watching, everyone, and catch you all next time for the continued adventures of Felseal, Arbiter's Mark. Hooray! Bye-bye!